Yo guys, what is up? My name is StoneKoldSlayer, and I am here with another Map Monday. I think this is number 4 now, or 5. I suck at remembering what number we're on, but anyway guys, this week's story is going to be How I Met Ryan. I told you guys this was coming. Here it is. This one is actually probably the longest story, and the oldest story as well, because I've known Tanner for like a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half about. I've known David. Never mind. I've known Tanner the least. I've known David the longest. I've known Ryan about the same. Anyway, so I met Ryan, 5 years ago? I'm a senior in high school now. I'm 17. When I met Ryan, I think I was about 13, so 4 years ago, in 7th grade. Was I 14? I was not 14 in 7th grade. Jeez. Or 13. I would have been 7th grade. Like 12 or 13 when I met Ryan, around there. So 4 or 5 years ago, actually. My bad. Anyway, guys, I met Ryan when I was like 12 or 13. He was 12 or 13, and I don't know if you guys have seen what Ryan looks like now, but just go watch a more recent video where I have a face cam with Ryan. Like, just go look at like the soccer physics game I played with him. Anyway, he has normal hair. Back when I met him, he had like an afro. His hair like stuck out like far from his head. It was kind of weird to see on a white person. No offense, but I just never seen one on a white guy before. I was like, that's so weird. He used to be so crazy. He was like really weird. Honestly, he was weirder than I was. And I was saying something, especially back then, because I used to be a lot weirder than I am now. Honestly, I don't think I'm that weird now, but that's probably a lie. Anyway, guys, but yeah, I met Ryan 4 years ago. I met David, I think it was 4 years ago as well. So I've known them about the same. But yeah, I met him in math class. I shouldn't have even had class with him, but they messed up on my schedule, so I was put into class with him. That's kind of a good thing. If that hadn't happened, I never would have met Ryan. That'd been really weird, actually. So yeah, I got messed up and I was put in his class because the way our school was separated, middle school was like, the school was split in half to make it easier. There was like a blue team and a gold team, and I was on the gold team. Or no, I was on blue team, and then Ryan was on the gold team, so I never would have seen him, except that I got put in one gold team class when I was supposed to be in blue, and it was math class, and that's where I met him. So I should not have had class with him, but I did, and it was pretty cool. I sat next to him for like the entire year. Our teacher did not like us sitting next to each other because we talked a lot. He was really weird. He used to just look over and make the creepiest faces. Oh hey, he still does that now. Ha, never mind. He still does that. Anyway, he used to just make random noises. It was kind of funny, actually. I'm like, this guy's even weirder than I am. Oh my god. But yeah, I kind of didn't even like him back then. I mean, we talked and all, and we were messed around, but it was just because I had nothing else to do in the class. He was like the guy I sat next to and the way I could talk to. Because, I mean, there was people around me I talked to as well, but he was the guy I talked to the most. And then, freshman year in high school? Because, I mean, that day we just talked. That was how I met him. But freshman year in high school is when we really became friends, because at lunch, I did not know anyone. I was a freshman. I didn't really know anybody. And I didn't have lunch with anybody that I already knew. It was just a bunch of seniors and juniors and the people I don't know at all. Because, I mean, the only people I would have known were the freshmen that I went to middle school with. But Ryan was in that lunch, so I'm like, oh, hey, I remember this guy. I'm going to go talk to him. And he was sitting with another guy I became friends with, who was, I mean, they were both on the football team together, so they knew each other. Then I sat down by Ryan, and then I met his other friend, TJ. And then basically we just became friends from there. I've seen him, he's had like probably 4 girlfriends since I've known him. I've gone through all that. I mean, now we're seniors 4 years later. 3.5 years later. Because I'm still a senior. The year's not over yet. But it's just so much time has passed. It's kind of crazy to think back on. And, you know, I'm surprised I remember the story, but I like wrote it down for a class project as well one time. I wrote down this like entire story. I explained it a little shorter, but I wrote down this entire story. I'm like, it was something that changed your life, and that's what I wrote down. So Ryan, if you're watching this, you should feel honored. You changed my life, I guess, in a good way. Mostly. Not in a bad way. But yeah, I mean, after we met that year, I got his phone number, we started texting, we hung out, played GTA. I remember there was this one video we played. This one time we played it, his car got so smashed out. I think the video got taken down for copyright, sadly, and I can't re-upload it because I do not have that video. I don't have enough space in my computer to hold every video. I'd have to have like, a ginormous hard drive or something. Anyway, I don't have the video in it. It kind of sucks because it was a really cool video, but got taken down for copyright because I didn't know about it back then because I was still newer to YouTube. It was like 3 years ago. So yeah, I would have been like real new on YouTube. I think that was like right after I got my PVR too from D Almighty. Thank you, man. Just a random shout out there. But yeah, that time I met Ryan, we became friends that year, and I've talked to him ever since. And then I met Tanner, and we're all friends, and they both know David, and we're all like, it's like a big group. It's cool to see just how things have changed over the years. But basically, that's how I met Ryan Duncan. I was getting a little off topic there, but hope you guys enjoyed the story nonetheless. I don't know what I'm going to do next Monday, but I will see you guys then. And I've got a new series coming this week. Be prepared. StoneKoldSlayer, out.